and welcome to this week's live stream, which is coming from our pop-up store in London. So that's something a bit new and exciting. It has been a manic day. I wanted to come on earlier, but it has just been absolutely crazy. So this is the first opportunity I've got to actually sit down and chat and just chit chat to you guys. I don't know where today's flown. Where today has flown by. First of all, let me start by saying a big thank you to everybody that joined, that came along. It was so nice to meet everybody. Honestly, it was. I know at times it was quite hectic, so hopefully I managed to speak to everybody and have a proper chat, or as proper chat as possible, with everybody that came in. Thank you to everybody that bought things, and just shared the love. So a big thank you. We are still open tomorrow again. Morning through 11 o'clock until mid-afternoon. Stock's running a little bit low, so until stocks are run out tomorrow. So if you did want to jump down and visit, then we're in London. So yes, it would be lovely to see you guys. But yeah, it's been a bit busy and my voice is kind of going, but I thought I would just jump on so that everybody that couldn't join us in person here would at least be able to, be a small part of it. Anyway, so yeah, it's been a fabulous day. I think, as with a lot of things, when we opened the doors, it was a little bit quiet at first, and then everybody descended all at once. It was absolutely crazy for about 2.5 hours, and then it quieted off again. And I've had a nice peace and quiet for the last half hour, so I thought it was a wonderful chance to sit down and do a little bit of a live stream. So yeah, big thank you to everybody that came down. It was just so nice to see you guys, meet you guys, and yeah, it was amazing. The Christmas totes have gone down so well. People have been absolutely loving these, as is the Christmas wrapping. So we designed some festive wrap for just for the festive vibes, and everyone said I love that. So hopefully the products are the main things, but if people like a bit of wrapping paper, all the better. So yeah, big thank you to everyone that came down. So this is going to be a slightly shorter live stream than usual because we will be packing up, going home, coming back for tomorrow, so it will be a little bit shorter than usual, but I just wanted to jump on and have a chat with you guys. So let's go through the usual. I'll go say some hellos, and go through everything, and then if you've got any questions whatsoever, just drop them down in the comment section. As always, Tom is moderating on this live stream. Big thank you to Tom. If he could have been here today and I could have flown him across the Atlantic to join us in this pop-up, it would have been fantastic. That wasn't possible, but I'm glad that he can join us on the live. So big thank you to Tom for moderating. And yeah, ask any questions that you want. Just drop them in the chat and I'll get around to them as soon as possible. So say hello to Jan. I hope all is amazing with you, my love. To Borneo, to Scott, to Fristenberg, to Ben. Great to see you guys. To Suzanne, wonderful to have you on. To Vanessa, to AM's Rose. Big shout out to Jenny, to Sandra, to Forever Bronze, which I always love reading that name out. That's so fantastic. To Pauline, big thank you to Jason, to Sophie, great to see you. And yeah, just hello to everyone. Right, let's go through these comments in the order they come in. If anybody did want to, I know that people I don't want anyone to miss out. I know that we're in London. If I could do this in every big city in the world, I would, because I would love to meet all you guys, and yeah, to just have fun, but I know it's not possible, so I don't want anyone to miss out. So I did just say anyone that is what we've been doing at the pop-up today, I will honour on this live stream. So just as a little bit of a heads up before we get into things, anybody that orders whilst we're on the live stream will be getting the limited edition Christmas tote, which let me do a little demonstration of. These have been super popular today. I just love the colour. So yeah, anyone that orders whilst on the live stream will be getting the limited edition tote. Also will be wrapped in the limited edition wrap. And we've been giving like a cheeky free gift to everybody that's come in, because I got so much PR and stuff during Black Friday, I would never get through all of it, and I hate waste. I absolutely hate anything to go to waste, so I've brought it all in, and everything that's bought whilst on this live stream will be getting a free gift. If you're watching on replay, sending you lots and lots of love. We can't honour it for replay because it's while stocks last, but if you are watching on replay and you place an order, if you email us at the contact us section of the website, if you send an email to the customer service team, if there are any free gifts still remaining, we'll honour it for you, but just email it if you're on replay. But if you order whilst on this live stream, we'll be getting a free gift. What have we got? Let me have a look. We've got a Pixie Advent calendar, hasn't gone yet. We've got some stuff left from Medicate, we've got some Timeless, Origins, LMS, oh there's all sorts of stuff. So yes, if you did place an order whilst on the live stream, then we will put in a free gift. I'll put in a free gift into your order, and I'll be marking these orders up as we go through. So yeah, just place your order. As long as it's whilst we're live, you'll get that automatically. If you're watching on replay, just email our customer service team using the contact us section of the website, and we'll put that in. Right, just before we get into things as well, I should note that this weekend Monday, should I say, is the last guaranteed day for shipping before Christmas internationally. So wherever you're ordering from, in the four corners of the world, we are going to get it out on Monday. We have all of the Black Friday orders and the peptide restock orders have gone out or are packaged and ready to go out on Monday. So if you've ordered already, your order will be out already or at the latest on Monday, so it's guaranteed before Christmas. And if you order during this weekend, it will also be guaranteed by Christmas, but it has to be with the courier on Monday, so we're working flat out and we've hired extra staff to make that possible, so that's all good. As a little bit of a guarantee. If you're in the UK, you've got more time because obviously it doesn't apply to the UK. Right, let's see what we've got here. So let me just see see where we are with these chats. So Jan says, hello my lovely, I'm out on a night out for my bestie's birthday. We love that. Happy birthday to your bestie. Hope she has a great time. But I'll pop in when I can. Hope your pop goes well. Thank you. Yeah, it's been really good. It's just been so nice to meet everyone, to chat to everyone, it's just been really, really nice. It's been very busy. And it's just been really, really nice. I worry, I'm one of these people that always worries about, I don't want to offend anyone. Like, it got so busy at one point, I don't know that I managed to spend as much time as I wanted with each person, so I hope I didn't offend anyone. I'd have loved to have chat for hours with everybody, but everyone arrived in one go. It was nice and quiet at the start. Everyone arrived in one go and it was manic, and then it quieted off again. So it was all a bit peaks and troughs. That was the only thing. But hopefully I didn't offend anyone. Let's see. Fristerberg says, happy live stream, happy pop-up, Rob. Thank you, Fristerberg. Thank you. Yeah, it's gone very, very well, and yeah, it's a lovely little space. It's bigger than this. You can't really see because it's bigger than this. It's over here and there's a bit over this side as well. But it's a nice space. It's not too large. It's a nice space, and it just feels very nice and cozy, and yeah, lovely. We got through a lot of mulled wine. We've been serving mulled wine. We got through a lot of book spheres and mulled wine, which I never think is a bad thing. Ben says, is it day one of pop-up day? It is. So today, and then while stocks last for tomorrow, because things are again looking pretty busy tomorrow. But while we've got stock, we will, and there's what's on the shelves. There is some to replenish as well, but yeah, while stocks last, we'll be open, and yeah, it's just been so lovely to speak to everyone. My voice is quite hoarse though, because I have been chatting all the way through. Suzanne says, well wishes to Rob, happy pop day. Thank you, Suzanne, wishing you were here, my love, wishing you were here. It would be wonderful to have you here, but I appreciate it's a little bit of a distance, just a tad, just a little. Let's see. Borneo, hope all is wonderful with you, my love. Thank you, Vanessa. Hope all is fabulous with you too. Ames Rose says, good morning, madaboutskin fan. I'm in the US and sadly not going to the pop-up shop. You're here in spirit. You're here in spirit. If it's a bit echoey, it's because it is quite an echoey space. But you are here in spirit, my love, and that means the world to me, so thank you. We have our first order in. Let me have a look. Fristenberg, thank you so much for your order. I'm going to mark these up as we go through so everyone gets what they need to, because the warehouse go mad with me for never marking orders. So let me just pop this in. Free gift and Xmas tote. Let me pop that in for you. The totes are limited edition, but we've got about 50 left, so there should be enough for everyone that orders on the live stream. So thank you so much, Fristenberg. It is much appreciated, and you'll be getting the free gift. If you've got any preference, let me know. Some Medicaid, some Timeless, some Origins. Let me know if you've got any preference, and I can always note that. But Ed says, excited. I'm waiting for my Tesco delivery, so I'll have to drop off, but I'll come back, get my second copper peptide delivery day today too. Oh, that came super quick, man. With that was a quick turnaround. I'm happy that was dispatched and got to you quickly, so thank you. Yeah, the Black Friday rush, and it was an absolute rush mania, is over with all the couriers and stuff, so it's all back to normal, which thankfully. So yeah, glad to see that things are going quickly now. Scott says, these name changes have me so confused. Scott, join the club. I am completely baffled. I try to know who everybody is. I do try, but completely baffled. Vanessa says, hi Tom, are you ready for this one? Or shall I say, is the wine ready for this one? If the wine's ready, Tom's ready. That's my motto. Let's see where we are. Oh, it's just started to rain. Oh, I think it was quite nice all day. It's just started to rain. Forever Bro says, I wish I was there too, Rob. I wish you were there. I know how hard it is. I'm so grateful for everyone that was able to make it. I know how hard it is. December is always super busy for people. Obviously, London isn't the centre of the universe, so it's not easy for everyone to get to, so I appreciate everybody that did. And it was just really lovely to speak to everyone. And people did come from quite far away, so I really do appreciate that. And yeah, it was just so nice to have the chance to chat to everyone. Ellie says, Rob, so nice to see this. Hope you had a fantastic day. I did, my love, I did. It's been fantastic. I don't know what I expected, but I think it was more that everyone just came at once. So when the doors opened, I was like, oh, there were, I was like, oh, a couple of people, this is really nice, we can have a casual chat, and that felt like nice. I was like, if it's like this for the rest of the day, this is going to be amazing. And then it went quiet for half an hour, and then literally everybody turned up at once. I was like, oh, okay, wow. Which was lovely, but it was super busy. Then it went quieter again, and we had people dripping in and out, which was again lovely because you could chat to people for a little bit longer. So it was a bit like that, but honestly, it was just so nice. Let's see. Jason says, what, alive today? Did I miss? No, I just got my notification. Yeah, we're just doing a little, it's only a short one, but it's just a little chit chat, and yeah, just a little bit of a nice chit chat, which is always really nice. So hopefully everyone is fabulous and enjoying it. AM's Rose says, hope you had a great turnout, Rob. Well, I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. So I have been very pleased and blessed to have so many people turn up and say hi. But I don't know what I was expecting, I guess, is my thing. I'm happy. I'm very happy. Sophie, great to see you, my love. So Vanessa says, oh, the display is so pretty. Thank you, Vanessa, thank you. To be fair, I did do some of it, not all of it. And we had some other some other shelves that were supposed to be here, but they didn't get here in time. So this was a little bit of a, let's just make it work kind of scenario. But we made it work, and it's all good. So quick question says, Organically Pure said, I'd love to hear more about skin tightening. I could do a video on that. I could definitely do a video on that. Tightening, lifting is trend. I don't like the word trend because who doesn't want that all the time? But tightening, lifting, firming is kind of like the trend of skincare in 2026. So I could certainly do a video on that to talk about different options, products and ingredients that actually work. So if people would find that useful, let me know, and I would be quite happy to do that. Suzanne said, you're looking cute and snuggly in my favourite hoodie. Thank you. I feel like the acoustics in here and the lighting aren't great, but I'm doing my best. This is very comfy. This is very comfy. And a big shout out to the 3 people today. You know who you are. The 3 people today who actually turned up in the madaboutskin hoodies. I was like, wow. It was like a full circle moment. So yeah, big extra special shout out. You know who you are. Fisterberg says, can't wait for the day I'll find such a display in stores. I would love that. I would love that. 2026 is the year that we're going into retail, yet to be announced, but so watch this space is what I can say. Watch this space. So Sophie said, I hope you had a great day meeting everyone. I really did, honestly. It's been such a uplifting. I was so nervous going into things. I don't get nervous generally. Like, not usually, I don't get that nervous, and I was really nervous going into this, like really nervous. Fisterberg says, is your mum there? Yeah, she helped out. She's gone now. When we got quiet, she helped out, which was fantastic, and basically went to get refreshments, which was the key thing. That was the key thing. Sandra says, congratulations, can't wait for NYC. Oh, I'd love that. That would, yeah, I would absolutely love that, Sandra. Absolutely love that. Vanessa and me too, Tom, even check flights and hotels. It's a very expensive time of the year. I appreciate that for everyone, but we might go on tour. We might go on tour. Why not? Organic Computer, I just want to say a huge thank you for being so authentic and being my place for reliable reviews. I've changed my skin based on your reviews. Thank you so much. That's really, really kind. That makes me very happy. And I loved hearing today. I've loved hearing people's skincare stories. What their skin journey's been like, and the products that have worked for them, and sharing their favourites. A couple of people brought their routine for me to have a look at and talk about, and I was like, I love that sort of conversation, so I do really, really appreciate it. And yeah, you are very, very welcome, my love. Suzanne said, the FOMO is real, I wish I could have been there. Suzanne, if you'd have come, you would have been put to work. I just warn you, you would have been put to work. At one point, it was so busy, and I must have gone 2 hours without a cup of tea, which as a Brit, that is not acceptable. If you'd have turned up, the first thing I'd have shouted was, tea please. Use it, kid. Great to see you, my love. Hope all is amazing with you. I need a face cloth. So sad I wanted to come. Let's have a look. Music Kid. No, they are for sale on the website now, and I can still send. So for anyone that's watching the live, I did say that I would honour internationally anything that we were doing in the UK, because I don't want anyone to miss out. So anyone that orders whilst we're live, this weekend is the last weekend for guaranteed shipping internationally in time for Christmas. If you're in the UK, you've got more time, but internationally, guaranteed shipping from the UK internationally this weekend. It's also the last weekend where we have our 3 for 2 on the copper peptides, which is still in stock. I think we sold like 85% of it now. It's ridiculous. So 3 for 2. So you place 3 in your basket, you'll only pay for 2 at checkout. That is the last weekend of that, and it's also the last weekend that the thanks discount will work. Those 2 discounts don't work together, but you can choose either or. If you use the code THANKS, all capital letters, all one word, thanks, you will get 30% off everything. Literally everything. So just add it at checkout, and you'll get 30% off everything. We're doing free totes. I love this so much. This is my favourite colour that we've done. And I know people are collecting these. So if you wanted to get the madaboutskin Christmas tote, limited edition Christmas tote, every order that's placed today will be getting that, as everyone got one that was in the pop-up. And we're also popping in a free gift for anyone that orders during the live stream. I have piles of PR and stuff here, and I'll be choosing things at random to add to people's orders, just as a little free gift from me to you, to just say thank you. Look, my Christmas present. It's my Christmas present to you guys to say thank you for being here and being so fabulous. So yeah, whatever you do, don't forget to use your discount codes. 3 for 2 on the peptide this weekend only. Let's have a look. Sophie says, I love the Christmas wrapping. Thank you, my love. Leslie says, hi Rob, congratulations on your first pop-up. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you so much. And Suzanne said, that Christmas tote is so cute. It needs my groceries in it. This is true. It is perfect for grocery shopping. You're right. Let's have a look. Sandy Wainwright says, what filters are in your madaboutskin sunscreen? US filters are the better ones. So I will say, US filters do still work. They still do their job. They're just not as elegant and as lightweight. They do still do their job. So they're not my preference. But I always say to people, they do still do the job, because I don't want anyone to stop using their sunscreen because they don't, you know what I mean. Let me see. I'll see if I can send a link to a breakdown. Let me see. I'll try and post a link to a breakdown of the ingredients. But basically, the madaboutskin sunscreen uses new generation filters. There is one filter in there which is US approved, but I still class it as new generation, but it is approved in the US. There are some filters that aren't approved in the US, which is why it isn't in physical retailers in the US. So it is a new generation sunscreen, which I think gives a better level of protection and a better application. But yeah, I'll try and find a link where I can post what each one of the filters does and a bit of an explanation if that helps you. If you find that useful, let me know and I'll find that link and I'll leave it for you. Bonnie said, Rob, you don't seem nervous at all, but very calm and relaxed. I was really nervous when we opened this morning. I was like, yeah, absolutely terrified when we opened this morning, but it was so good. That went really quickly because everybody was so nice and so kind. So yeah, I couldn't wish for a nicer collection of people to come in, and it's genuinely meant the world to me. Sandra says, I'm so proud of you and your team, you deserve every success. Thank you. And week 3 of the LIVESTREAM, you recommended 20% vitamin C brightening serum. I want to see that. I want a month update. I want to see, Sandra, I want to note those results. Ellie said, Rob, we could do a live next year like we did a few years ago. Oh, yes. Yes, we could. Yeah, we did. We did last year. We did like a group get together, like Zoom get together. I'd love to do those again. Tom organised them, so I guess it is up to Tom. Tom did organise them for me, so it is up to Tom. But if he agrees, I will happily do them because they were so much fun. And we are going to do our New Year's live. So last year we did a New Year's live on New Year's Day, and it was so much fun. I absolutely loved it. So we will definitely be doing that again this year. So yeah, watch out for the New Year's live stream. We'll have lots of exciting things going on with that. Right, just going to give a quick shout out to Andrew. Big thank you to Andrew for your order. Let me just note your account, because if I don't, the warehouse is going to go mad with me. So, tote free gift. If there's anything, we can't guarantee the gift, Andrew, because it will depend what is available and what hasn't been packed and taken. But if you did have a preference, so if there's anything, just let me know in the and I will do my best. Edward, thank you so much for your order too. Let me pop the note on that. You'll be getting a free gift and the free tote. I will be doing that. Basically, anyone that orders this weekend, we are, I'm going to the warehouse after the pop-up tomorrow, and we are basically just spending the whole day, we're just spending the whole day packing orders and, working through everything. Let me just double check if this is still working. Let me just double check that. Right, I think that's better. Sorry, we had a bit of buffering. This is my usual internet, so I do apologise if that's the case, but I think it's back to working now. I'm going to the warehouse after the pop-up tomorrow, and we're just packing all the way through the night, because we've had so many orders. So if you've already ordered, so if you ordered during the Black Friday mega rush or the peptide launch and your order hasn't shipped yet, it will be going out this weekend. We will make sure every last order, bar none, is gone on Monday with our courier, as that will guarantee delivery before before Christmas. So if you're ordering, if you're in Europe or you're in the UK, you do have a little extra time. That's not the deadline for that, but the rest of the world, it is Monday, and we'll make sure we get all your orders out. Like I say, we drafted in extra support just to make it work. So yeah, thank you all for bearing with us. We've taken on a new dispatch provider, and it's going so much better. However, we're still trying to play catch up because we took them on, they've sped everything up, but we've had even more orders. It's a good position to be in, I know, as a business, but it's just meant we're constantly keeping on top of things. So thank you so much for bearing with us. Let's see where we are with the chat. Let me have a look. Kirstina says, hi madaboutskin family, Rob, looking forward to visiting the store tomorrow. Thank you, my love. Let me know roughly what time you're popping in and I will look out for you. I am very, very excited. Sharon, thank you so much, my love. Thank you so much. Suzanne says, how many cups of emergency tea have been downed in the last 24 hours? There have been a few. Suzanne, there's been a few. We've had a few teas. There's a gorgeous coffee shop actually just around the corner from this pop-up. Didn't know that at the time, but I've chosen well. Gorgeous coffee shop. They do really well. And if you ring them, they will deliver because they're just around the corner, so that has been a lifesaver. Rama says, hi from Germany, just want to tell you that I've learned a lot of skincare with your YouTube channel. Small question, what do you think would be the perfect routine for a 27-year-old combo skin? Thank you, first of all, thank you. Really appreciate it. What do I think would be the best for 27 combo skin? I think you're probably at 27 going to want to be focusing a little bit on anti-aging, not heavily, but more preventative. So I would say make sure you have a really good pro-collagen peptide, make sure you have a good retinoid. You can go for a low strength retinoid because you don't need that maximum strength at that age, but you're going to want to make sure that you're starting the retinoid journey. I would definitely have an azelaic acid because you've probably still got a little bit of acne with the combination skin. This is the thing I have. Azelaic acid really helps with that, so I'd recommend an azelaic acid. 10-15% is absolutely fine, and I would make sure that you have your sunscreen. Like, get your sunscreen on point because there's no point doing anything else if your sunscreen game isn't strong. So that would be my top tip. Get your sunscreen going, and yeah, that would be like a basic routine that would deliver you really great results. So yeah, that would be my top tip. See, Sam said, an antioxidants for my daily treatment. You sent me with the 4-step moisturiser last year, you did duplicates. I won't decide whether it should be permanent until I do 2 months. 2 months is a good. I would always like to give something a month to see if I want to repurchase it. Ideally 2 months. 2 months is ideal. If you can be patient enough to wait 2 months, 2 months is ideal. I'm not always that patient, but if you can be, definitely works. While I've been using Geek and Gorgeous Power Peptides, is it better for me to be using Matrixyl 3000 Synth from Timeless? I love that serum. Or would it just be redundant? So they have different peptides. The Timeless Matrixyl Synth, let me just get it. I've actually got it here. Oh no, that's the hyaluronic acid. Let me just have a look and see. This is actually one of the gifts that we're giving away with any orders on the live stream. So yeah, it's just Matrixyl Synth in that. So Geek and Gorgeous has a different peptide profile, so you can absolutely use the Timeless with the Geek and Gorgeous, no problem at all. You don't need to, and I would just say to people, shop within your budget. So if having 2 peptides is too, even though they're both inexpensive in their own right, having 2 might cost too much, you could cut one or the other out. I personally love both. I would say Geek and Gorgeous is my absolute favourite of that duo, and then the Timeless Matrixyl Synth. It's up to you, but there's no harm in doing it together. I guess what I'd say is there's no harm in using them together. You will get some additional benefit, but not enough that if it's breaking the bank or meaning you're cutting something else out, it's not worth that, if that makes sense. Right, just going to say a big thank you to a couple of people. So Sharon, thank you so much. Let me just mark your account, your order. So that's the free free gift. Again, with the gift, Sharon, we can't guarantee anything. We'll guarantee there will be a gift. Can't guarantee what it'll be. That's the warehouse. But if there's anything in particular you want or want to avoid, let me know and I can put a note on that for you. Sophie, thank you so much for your order too. Really appreciate it. So let me just add that. Free toe and free gift. Let me add that again. If there's anything in particular you want, Sophie, you just let me know and I'll do my best. And then finally, Janet, thank you so much, Janet. Hope all is wonderful with you. Going to Canada, so again, you'll get this in time for Christmas. I don't know whether they're gifts to yourself or gifts to others, but you'll get them in time for Christmas because we'll be shipping them on Monday for you. Let me just have a look. The same with the free gift. If there's anything you would particularly like or want to avoid, let me know, and I will be able to do my best. Like I said, I can't guarantee anything. It's the warehouse, but I will do my best, definitely. Right, let's keep going with these questions. As you can hear, my voice is going. I've been chatting all day. The voice is going a little bit. Fristenberg says some Medicaid or something with peptides would be nice. Fristenberg, consider it done. Let me just change that for you. I do know there's some Medicaid, so let me just... I'll have that, my love. Yeah, that's fine. And again, if anybody does want to take advantage of it, this is something we've been doing in the pop-up today. It's been so nice. Just doing let people choose a free gift, free Christmas present from me to you, but I wanted to extend that internationally because I'd hate for anybody to miss out. So if anybody does order during the live stream, you will automatically get one of our free Christmas totes, which are now very limited edition, but hopefully we'll have enough to last all tomorrow's pop-up. So these are the totes. And then you will also be getting a free gift, which I'll choose. I'll choose a free gift from another brand and pop it in as just my way of saying thank you, my little Christmas present from me to you. Don't forget to use your discount code. So today is the last day for the thanks discount code, which is 30% off everything. All capital letters, all one word, thanks. That's 30% off everything, and the peptide is 3 for 2 still. Again, this weekend only. Let's see. Also, do you consume collagen? Do you see effect? I did used to. I'm a bit hit and miss. Sometimes I give it a go, sometimes I don't. So I don't know. I would say collagen ingested has some good studies that sit behind it and how effective it is. But I think like a lot of things, I'm not majorly convinced. I did it consistently and I'm majorly convinced. The way that collagen is absorbed, it first goes into the hair, the bones, the nails, well not bones, but you know, the bodily tissue, bones, and then the skin is like the last that receives it. So if you're very collagen deficient, it will take a long time to kind of get to your skin and you probably won't see it. If you're already up on your collagen, you take a supplement, you might see some results. Suzanne said, great time at the pop-up shop, you must have made Christmas shopping so much easier. People were buying lots of lovely gifts for their friends and family, which made me very happy. And lots of people went Christmas shopping after. Where the pop-up is, it's quite close to a lovely shopping area in London. So I think a lot of people went Christmas shopping afterwards, which is kind of nice. Jamie says, hi, I'll cut your 2 lives in a row. I'm shocked, but I'm glad that you're here, my love. Wonderful to have you. Sandra said, try and medicate Oxy R on one hand that has bad dark spots from taking off my gloves skiing one day. So far no change, but only week 2 of 8. I got results probably about the 2 to 3 weeks. So start expecting to see those results coming through now, Sandra, I'd say. Probably about now. And they do build over time, obviously be consistent with it, but they will build over time for sure. But again, keep me posted. I love hearing when people try products. I love the feedback because I love hearing from you guys. Scott says, bit of skincare gossip. Neod is going to be reformulating several products due to regulatory changes in California. Neck is one of those going through changes. Yeah, so I think I'm in 2 minds about this. 2 minds. I think the California initiative, I don't know how I feel about it. So I think they've decided to restrict certain things which have been restricted in Europe and the United Kingdom for years. So I'm like, well, there's been quite a lot of data out there to say it should be restricted, so it kind of makes sense. They're restricting some other stuff where there isn't any data to suggest it's in any way bad. So I think we'll see, but I think it's nice to see how, I think it's nice to see some ownership of this, because in the US, usually when something's banned as being bad in Europe, it's still it's still sailing in the US like 20 years later. It's nice to see a state take ownership, and I'm not surprised that brands are reformulating, because Canada, unless I'm mistaken, I think if it was its own country, it would be the 5th biggest country or 4th biggest country in the world. So it's a huge skincare market. I mean, I'm not surprised that brands are reformulating. All of the we checked, all of the madaboutskin products are compliant under the new rules. So that's all good, no reformulation required. And I do know that Neod were doing some, I didn't know it was the NEC that was the neck that was changing with Neod. So thanks for the intel, Scott. You always have the best skincare gossip. Thoughts on the changes, Scott? Nida says, one anti-aging product you would recommend. There are 3, and I know that's cheating. There are 3 that I'm going to go with. I really like, if you're looking for something super budget friendly, like really budget friendly, go with the Geek and Gorgeous A-Game 20, super inexpensive, works really well. That's a good retinoid. If you don't mind spending a little bit more, I would recommend the Medik8 or the Dermatology. Both are very similar. Growth factor serums, both are amazing. If you're looking for like something that's multi-purpose, the madaboutskin anti-aging oil, you can use it on the face, you can use it on the body mixed in with your moisturizer. It's a multi-function, it's a facial oil and a retinoid at the same time. So if you're looking for a product that does multiple things, that would be my recommendation. Let's see. Cedric says, I'm still using as many of your products though as the trial, especially the cleanser and the sunblock. Thank you. The sunscreen is very popular in the US. I know that it's difficult to get good sunscreens in the US, and that's probably why, but still, I really do appreciate it. Sandra, the other Sandra. We have many Sandras in our lives. We have quite a lot of Sophies, Sandras that join the live stream. So Sandra R says, I wish I could be there. I wish you could be there too, my love. I would love to have met you. And yeah, it's it's a shame that it was so busy earlier on, because everyone just arrived at once, which was lovely. It had a lovely atmosphere, a lovely buzz, but was very manic, because if it had been busy now afterwards, we could all go for coffee around the corner. It's a lovely coffee shop. Poshella said, I didn't get a notification. Well, hopefully you could join. We'd love it. This was a bit of an impromptu live. I know it was a bit of an impromptu live. Tom says, anyone here using the new Volume Feline Serum from The Ordinary? Thoughts on it? Yes, I am. I like the results. I like the plumping. I like the hydration. I find it a little bit oily. I wish it had a different texture. That would be my very concise summary. Everyone else, I would like to hear their thoughts though. Janet says, hey, not sure how I've missed your power and cell phone services be gone since 5 p.m. yesterday. Oh, well, I'm glad it's back. I am glad it's back, my love, and we have missed you. We've missed you, but you got your order in time to get the toe and the free gift. That's fine. Pui, thank you so much for your order. Let me just add a note. Oh, I see that you want to try something with Medik8. We do have something from Medik8. Let me do that. Free tote, free gift, Medik8. I spelt it wrong, but they'll know what I mean. And Scott, thank you so much for your order too. Let me just pop a little note on there. Fabulous. Thank you so much, Scott. And like I say, for anybody that does we still have some time left on the live, and if anyone did want to place an order, all orders placed this weekend are guaranteed before Christmas, no matter where you live, and will come with a free gift chosen at random by me. You'll get a free gift and one of our limited edition Christmas totes, which hopefully everyone is like, I love that colour. So, Christmas says, you're amazing at skincare gossip, Scott. He is. He's the best at skincare gossip. Let's have a look. See where. Let's see. So Poshella, yes, I don't know if you're planning to come to the pop-up. We have to go get more stock this evening, so we're closed. But if you will be here for another hour, I believe. So you're welcome to pop in. It was super busy earlier, it's less busy now. But if you want to join, you'll be here for another hour. We're here tomorrow, mid-morning to mid-afternoon as well. Let's see. Let's see where we are. Jonathan said, did I miss how to order the hoodie? I don't see it on the website. The hoodie is a little bit delayed. We couldn't get it all in time, but there will. It doesn't say Christmas on it. It's a red hoodie, so it will be available. Don't worry, there'll be a live stream for it. Do not panic. There was a little bit of a delay around because of the order volumes around Black Friday and stuff. That kind of scuppered it, but don't worry at all. I think I'm going to be as nervous as Rob. No, don't be. We don't do nervous. We don't do nervous. We definitely don't do nervous. We do. I was very nervous this morning, though. I'd tell a lie. I was very nervous this morning. So Manuel said, I placed an order on November the 7th. I haven't received it yet. How long does it take to receive? Let me have a look, and I can actually find this quickly. Let me find. Your order currently is with US Customs, so I would imagine it'll probably be with you. Probably be with you in the next 72 hours. International shipping, it depends. We were very snowed under with orders around the like Black Friday sales time. So we were very busy with orders around then. So it did take a while to get things out, so I apologise for that. And obviously shipping volumes have gone through the roof. But that your order's in the US, so usually to US it will take about 10 days, 7 to 10 days. It does obviously depend on volumes and things like that. But thank you for bearing with us. I do really appreciate it. Is the plan to do future pop-ups? I would love to. I would love to do more pop-ups. Watch this space. Hello Jan, hope all is wonderful with you. Oh, thank you, Tom. You're too nice to me. You're too nice. Tanzania says, your thoughts on Milano CC Vitamin C Premium Essence? I actually like it. It's a little bit on the greasier side, so if you don't mind a slightly greasy formula, you'll love it. But it works really well. So, and it's not too expensive. So, Kim says, what do you think of the Bubble serums? I saw that Medicube just launched a PDRM one. I prefer Bubble. I do genuinely prefer Bubble as a brand to Medicube. I like all their products, especially their yellow one. I can't remember what it's called, but the yellow one, absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So we are. Oh, Blake said, do we lift your current routine here? Right? No, but I am going to do a routine video this week, so that will kind of answer that. Current routine video coming up. I always like to do one at the end of the year to say this is like the 2025 version as we close out the year, so there'll be one of those coming now. Leland Angel, I hope I pronounced that right, says, what are the free gifts? It's going to be something from a brand, anything that we have that obviously I'm not going to get through. I'm gifted a lot of products from brands which I'm very grateful for. I can't possibly get through them all, so I store them and I'll be giving them as free gifts. So we've got stuff from Medicate, we've got stuff from Pixie, we've got stuff from Origins, we've got things from Timeless, we've got lots of stuff. So yes, you take your pick, and we will be happy to. I'll put something in. If there's anything you want in particular or don't want, let me know and I'll do my best. Heather, great to see you, my love. Hope all is amazing with you. Sandra says, with collagen, I see changes in my nails and hair, but not skin. Same. I felt nails were better. I thought that my hair was better. But I don't think it does a lot for the skin. I don't think it does a lot for the skin personally, but that's just my top take. That would be my take on it. Yukiko says, I placed an order for the copper peptides a couple of days ago. I can't get the tote bag. Email the customer service team using the contact us section of the website. Email the customer service team and we will do with your order number, and I'll do my best. If it hasn't been dispatched already, I'll make sure one's included for you. That's no problem. Angela says, by the way, here in the US, then shipping time is not too bad. I also use the shop app and link to your site when I order. It makes the order feel safer since I get alerts. The shop app is really good if you do use it. It's actually really good. Jamie says, I started the Derma E serum a week ago and I think I really like it. I love it. I do really love it. I hope you continue to love it. I absolutely adore it. It's one of my favourites, for sure. Sophie says, I'm the OG Sophie here. Sophie, absolutely. I will have no one say otherwise. Aileen said, are you formulating anything with growth factors? We're going to come out with a version of the peptide serum a bit late next year with growth factors in. Still going to do the copper peptide version, but we're going to do a copper peptides plus growth factors. I don't want to call it an advanced version because all brands do that, but it's going to be like that, if that makes sense. It's going to be like a step-up version for those of you that want growth factors, but I know that not everybody does, so we're going to keep the normal one the same as well. So hello madaboutskin family, congrats on the pop-up, I wish I could be there, sending you love from California, sending you love to California. Sophie says, currently doing my Decium order. Yes, I have to put a couple of things on order. The sale ends today or tomorrow. I need to put a couple more things on order. I've been a little unwell, so I've left it late. Try not to go overboard. Have sulfur, growth factors and volume in my basket. All amazing. My favourites. I would say if you were going to branch out just a tad, go for the Neod modulating glucosides. Your skin will love it. That's the thing that I'm buying tonight. Sophie says, currently doing my... Andrew says, I will leave the gift to your choice. I don't have anything timeless though. Bad timing, away this weekend, otherwise I would have come down. Thank you so much, Andrew. And we can do something timeless. Let me add that to your order. No problem. I'll add a note. I can definitely add that for you, Andrew. No problem at all. Kim says, Rob, I love your peel gel. I'm on like the 4th bottle, but gotta say that it's always finished, like 3 pumps left. It's difficult to get out of the bottle. Consider changing packaging. We can take that on board. I'm always happy to receive feedback. I always say this to people, like always happy to receive feedback because at the end of the day, it's just nice for I just really appreciate people feeding back and thank you. So we will look into it. I promise you that. Let's see, is the rescue balm supposed to have a solid texture? Yes. So the reason it works so well is because it is solid. So you do have to scoop a little bit out. You can use a spatula, you can use whatever you want. Scoop a little out, warm it between the hands and apply it. Because it is solid, that's how it's supposed to be. You need to warm it up. Now it does help if you put it in a warm space. So if it's in a cold bathroom, it will be more solid, if that makes sense. If you keep it somewhere slightly warmer, then obviously it's going to be a little bit easier to use, but it's the thickness that actually makes it work. And I know it surprises a lot of people when they're like, oh, that is really thick. It's supposed to be. If you're using it as a lip balm, if you work your finger around, done, all good. It's kind of up to you. But yes, it is thick deliberately, and I know a thinner consistency will be easier to use, but it won't be as effective, and that's why we decided not to mess with it. We just kept it as it is. B, great to see you, my love. Love to NY. Ben says, gutted, my copper peptide serum has just been delivered, but I didn't get the Christmas tote. Ben, you definitely should. Ben. Right, leave it with me. Ben, you definitely should. I put a note on myself. Ben, leave it with me. You will not be missing out. You leave it with me. I will pack that. Before I leave here, I will pack that and send that off because I put the note on and I will speak to the warehouse. Ben, I've got you. Right, I think that might be working now. So and just in case you missed it, Ben, I will be making sure that you get your tote. I will be doing that myself tonight. Consider it done. Fristenberg says, I bought the Bubble Daydream when I was in the UK last weekend. Already gutted, I can't get it in Denmark. It is gorgeous, isn't it? It's such a nice product. It is such a nice product. So let's see. Hi babes, hello, my love, how polymer are you? Sharon says, I don't mind what my free gift is. I love surprises. I love a good surprise too. I have noted it, Sharon, so it is noted and it will be coming your way. Suggested for body sagging skin, stomach, arms, losing weight. Guess question, can skincare help? So if you have loose skin on the body, it is slightly difficult to treat with skincare. So I would just say set your expectations. That's the first thing. I don't want anybody to be feeling like they're going to get like a full body lift from a product, because chances are you won't. So set your expectations, but you definitely can do stuff. So things that are really beneficial are retinoids. So nobody ever uses a retinoid on the body. You should, everybody should, but especially if you've got laxity in the skin, that will really help. You can use any retinoid. So there's a cream, Transparent Lab do a really good retinoid cream for the body. I would recommend that. You can get the madaboutskin anti-aging oil and just add that to your moisturizer. That would also work as a body treatment. These are all great options. So I would say definitely, definitely give one of them a go. But yeah, retinoids are going to be your best friend. Also, you can use peptides on the body. Another thing people never seem to, but if you do that, go for a cheap peptide, because you're going to be using a lot of product, obviously, because the body bigger than the face, so you're going to be using more product. So I would go for a cheaper peptide and use it on the body as well if you can. Let's see. Just found out I'm the top 0.1% of viewers watching 282 videos this year. Thank you so much. Thank you. I forget that YouTube do this YouTube Wrapped. I need to check mine. But a couple of the people that came into the pop-up today said, just checked my Wrap and you're my number one. I was like, oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I am very honoured. So thank you. I do really appreciate it. If you haven't checked your YouTube Wrapped yet, I haven't either, but I'm going to tonight to see where I fit with everything. Tanya, great to see you, my love. Hope all is wonderful with you. And Jan said, I'm out too many bottles of Prosecco, drowned, but I'm here. Jan, I know you're drowning in Prosecco, and you know what? I don't think there's a better place to be than that on the Saturday. So I'm sending you lots and lots of love. Send some Prosecco this way. Rahima says, hi Rob, watching the live show while shopping. Should be at the pop-up tomorrow. Thank you so much, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see where we are. Let's have a look. Oh right, I think I've lost where I am in the chat. I think I might have. I got to the end of this chat? I hope I haven't missed anything. It's been all over the place with the internet. It's been all over the place with the internet, but hopefully I haven't missed anything. I think I might have got to the end of the comments. I hope I haven't missed anything. I know this was a bit of an impromptu live, but I wanted to chat to you guys. I wanted to say, Laura should have said, sorry Laura, I have just received your order. Let me just note that with the free tote and the free gift. Done. That's all done for you, Laura. Thank you so much. If you did manage to go to the pop-up today, thank you so much. Honestly, it's meant the world to me seeing so many of you guys. It's just wonderful. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. We are tomorrow. If you'd like to join the pop-up tomorrow, you are very welcome. We will be here from mid-morning to mid-afternoon while stocks last. We are running a little bit low, so it is a bit of a while stocks last situation, but we will be here and hope to see you guys then. But yeah, thank you for being with us. I know this is a shorter live than we normally do, but my voice is going because it's been such a wonderful day. So my voice is going, and just a big thank you to each and every one of you for being here that was able, and for being on the live stream. We're going to do another live stream next Saturday, full one, the usual 2.5 hour fest of everything next Saturday, so tune in for that. But I did just want to join today just to say thank you to people that could join, and for those of you that couldn't, you could still take part. So yeah, thank you very much. If you do order, want to get any products before Christmas, the last date for guaranteed shipping before Christmas internationally is Monday. In the UK and Europe it's a little bit later. International is Monday, so we will guarantee to meet that if you order this weekend. And all orders will be getting the madaboutskin tote bag, the Christmas tote bag, so you can get those. And if you do place an order, we still have some free gifts left, like my Christmas present to you guys. So we do have some free gifts left. It was just during the live stream, so if you're watching on replay, and Angela, I've just got your order, do not worry. I will add the notes, Angela, so yours definitely counts. But if you're watching this on replay, and please do drop your order number to our support team using the contact us section of the website. if there's anything left, we will definitely be sending you one, so you don't have to miss out. You do just have to email our support team using the contact us section of the website. I'm just going to double check that we haven't got any more comments in before I go. Manuel says, "Hey Rob, what do you think of the May Love Peptide Squad Collagen Renewal Serum?" I haven't tried it, I desperately want to. I've had such good things, so I will be trying it. It's on my 2026 must-try list, but if anyone else has tried it, I want to know what you think. Amy said, "Just popping in for a moment. I'm still in Dallas with family. I hope it goes well at the shop." Thank you, Amy. We love you. Vanessa says, "Have so much fun tomorrow, Rob." Thank you, Vanessa. Love you too. You guys make me laugh all the time. Love you all so much. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for all your support. And yeah, just sending you so much love and the biggest of hugs. Love you all, guys. Take care. Bye.